Oh, yeah, you're really about to pay today because you know Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state, right?
Not it.
Well, you just found out something today. I'm so glad that you are ready to learn something because you are about to learn today, okay?
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Child support is $1,096. Plus, we need to reimburse that Medicaid, like I told you. So we take that $5,400, do 9% of that. That comes out to $486. $486 plus the $1,096. That bring your child support obligation to $1,582 per month.
I'm sorry, you said 1,000 what?
$1,582. Anything else?
For 2 kids?
For 2 kids, my ass. If it was the man paying that much, you wouldn't have questioned about whether it was too much. Let's keep it moving.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, a woman gives up custody of her kids and gets a divorce and then realizes she has to pay child support. And yes, she definitely regretted this. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
This video is going viral right now of this woman who said she did not want to be a responsible parent, so she gave up her kids, and now she's having to pay her old husband child support.
Okay, so in November, I decided I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent, and I gave up my kids. I was just tired of being responsible and caring for them. I felt like I was too young and I wanted to go out there and experience life, and I started dating someone else, so it just didn't fit with my new lifestyle. And I didn't have anything to worry about because the other parent is a very responsible parent. But now I'm here because now I'm on child support, and to top it off, I'm really pissed off that I took care of them all the way up to November, and I couldn't claim them on my taxes because the other parent had already claimed them.
All I can say is, what has this world come to, man? This woman, this mother is mad that she has to pay child support because she abandoned her kids because they didn't fit her lifestyle. Like, could you imagine being so entitled, so evil to just think that you can just throw away your kids and think that, the club lifestyle or this, lavish lifestyle is better than the greatest thing?
Yo, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think more women need to be doing this. I truly do, because there are some women out there that, as much as they act like they're the best mothers in the world and they want to talk like there are so many deadbeat dads out here, there are actually a lot of men out here that would not mind taking on the full responsibility of the children, and in some cases probably wouldn't even put a woman on child support. But I could see most men putting women on child support because these women don't know what it's like. Now, my own sister actually had to pay child support. I think up until recently, the child support payments for her stopped. But let me tell you something. I hate to bring this up, but for y'all that don't know my story, man, maybe about 11 or 12 years ago now, I thought I was going to be a father. The girl went behind my back and got a you-know-what. I'm afraid to say it on YouTube because y'all know how sensitive they is. Well, we'll call it Roe v. Wade. How about that? So that way y'all got a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Hopefully y'all do. If y'all don't, then damn. But, yeah, and till this day, I really wish that if you really didn't want to be responsible at that time, because she was actually pretty young. This was one of the few times I dealt with a really big age gap. I think I was, how old was I, man? I think I was about 27, 28. Yeah, because I did say 11, 12 years ago. I was about 27, 28, and I believe she was like 19 or 20. So looking back, I wish she would have just came to me and be like, look, I know you want to be a father, but I really don't want to be responsible. I would have took on the responsibility, and considering she was only 19 and really didn't like have any like consistent income, I wouldn't even waste my time putting her on child support, because I would have had plenty of help from my family. And to be honest with you, see, that's back when that's back when I was moving and shaking. Like, dude, I was working 2 jobs and hustling. So the money wouldn't have been an issue. But in my opinion, I wish more women did do this, bro, because you seen what she said. I didn't want to be responsible anymore, and I was young, and I'm like, and it was the same thing with another woman I covered like weeks ago. She had like 5, 6 of them. Yeah, I want to go back and go to school. Like, dude, a lot of these women that be having these children, bro, they don't want to be moms for real. They just trying to collect that check. They really are, man. Let's keep it moving.
You expect to get child support?
Yes, ma'am.
And the child has been living with him for almost, it's a boy or girl?
Boy.
His whole life?
Yes, ma'am. Well, when I get my baby back, I want child support. Yeah. He makes way more money than I do. I want my baby back and I want child support.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm sorry, you have to excuse me because nothing you're saying is making sense right now. You came to court to ask me to give a child back to you that was taken from you, that's 5 years old, that's pretty much lived with this man the entire time that he has been taken care of.
They took my baby away because my ex-boyfriend is an abuser and I'm not with him anymore, so I want my baby back.
Right, but the child hasn't been living with you. The child has been living with him.
Yeah, because of my ex, and I'm not with my ex anymore.
Yeah, so no, it doesn't work like that.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
It doesn't work like that. He would literally have to have given you the child back. And then you come in here, after you've been having the child for some time, then you come in here and say, Judge, I want this to be changed. I've been having the child this entire time. I want him to pay child support. That would be a little bit more reasonable. But what you're asking for today is very unreasonable.
Okay, well, give me my baby back, and then I'll come back in a while and ask for child support.
Well, I can't give you your baby back because I never took your baby. Okay? Actually, nobody really took your baby. You lost your baby for your own negligence with your ex-boyfriend. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? Now, fill me in over here. The baby was placed with you after the boyfriend hit the baby.
Yep.
And he's been living with you ever since then.
Yep.
You've been taking care of him.
Mm-hmm.
You pay for everything for the child.
Everything.
What does she do?
I visit.
She visits unsupervised.
Okay, congratulations. Financially, what does she do?
Financially?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, that's what I figured. Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
I see what's going on here. Yeah, and I'm not about to play this game with you. You're the one that's going to pay him child support today.
What?
Yeah, you are.
He makes like 3 times as much money as I do. I have to give him my money?
It's for the child, so yes, you do.
Cool. So as a baby mama, I'm here to say that child support is only for absent fathers. Not because you guys broke up. He's a complete deadbeat, yeah, go for it. If you know that he takes care of his kid, gets them when he's supposed to, you're just a bit. I'm here to say.
You know what's funny? That last clip is actually from a girl that's from where I'm from. I did a reaction to her a long time ago, like when my channel first started getting motion. She does OnlyFans. Yeah. But however, she does give some pretty fair takes. And she is 100% right. I've mentioned this before. Ladies, the only real reason why child support gets pushed on y'all so much is because the government is making money off of it. That's why they push it on you so hard. It actually makes more sense for you not to put the man on child support, especially if it's a man who actually helps you with the child and takes care of the child and what have you. I never really understood why two people can't co-parent. Like, come together and be like, hey, you know what? This week you'll have the child these days. I'll have the child that day. Y'all can swap out weekends so that way both of y'all can still have a dating life outside of the children. You know what I mean? And then just pitch in. And I know they hate the term 50-50, but pitch in 50-50 on helping taking care of the child as far as clothing, food, and things of that nature. I guarantee you if parents did that, they would come out a lot cheaper, and I wouldn't be surprised if governments would probably be getting pissed off because they'd be like, damn, man, we can't make any money off of these kids. But I'm letting you know right now, and I've covered this a few times. That's the reason why child support gets pushed on women so much, especially women, because men on average make more than women. Let's keep it moving.
When it comes down to these men saying that they don't want a kid from you, and then you still decide to have it, you're responsible for that kid. You are mentally and financially responsible for that kid, and you should not be looking for no child support at all. And you could say, oh, he'll for that, and you'll put having a baby. Deal with it. Deal with it. Because these men are really out here making y'all stand on that. When that man said he was not going to be there for that kid, he meant that. And some of you get lucky. Y'all get lucky, and y'all end up having a baby from a man who actually said he didn't want the kid, but once the kid got here, he handled up and he took care of his kid and so on and so forth. And then y'all still found a way to try to make this man's life harder than what it need to be by using the kid, because you can't get to him in no other way you gonna use the kid.
Yeah, because I don't know if y'all remember, I think it was sometime last year, and I think this brother was on the Kendra G show. And damn, I think he might have even been on Pearl's show too. Maybe MTR, I don't know. But he hit a few podcasts along the way. He went viral. This man has 7 kids by 7 different women. I think about half of them came out complaining about him. And when I tell you, bro, this man said, I told every single one of those women that I am not going to be there for that child. I did not ask to bring that child into this world. And all these women stood on it and had that child anyway. Had them children anyway, knowing damn well he was. Now, don't get me wrong, she's right. There are some men that'll cave, but to be honest with you, I think the reason why those men cave is because the women that have the children shame them into doing so. I think that's why a lot of men who say they don't want it and the women have it anyway, only to turn around and for the man to end up helping out anyway, is because the women shame them into doing so. Because even though those men say they didn't want those children, these women know, well, I'm just going to keep shaming him and calling him a deadbeat and yada, 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 yada until he do what he's supposed to do. But they are conveniently leaving out the part when the man said he didn't want to have that child in the first place. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this is, like I told you my story earlier. I wanted to be a father, and that chance was taken away from me. So as much as women want to sit over here and try to call these men deadbeats because they don't want to be there for the children, even when they tell you before you even had the child, or y'all found out that y'all was pregnant, that, hey, I don't want that child, I'm not going to be there for you if you have it. Coming from a brother like me and what I've been through, I'm not going to have any sympathy for you. A lot of other childless men are not going to have sympathy for these kind of women either. And this, along with everything else that we talk about in this space, is another reason why a lot of brothers are staying away from single moms. And I would definitely stay away from single moms that move like this, because that right there lets you know that she's going to be a headache, even if you are willing to be a stepfather. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.